Hey, we rocking with them City Life Raptors, man. Coach TJ Freelon, he won the national championship at YNC, defeating the Kansas City Outlaws in a thriller.
Look what they putting on me when I was only doing all this shit to see it that we going. Guess I was wrong for trying to see it with my homies. I'm feeling wrong cause now I G by my lonely. I'm by my lonely, just getting money. I'm putting on but see somebody say I'm phony. The love is gone and now somebody hating on me. It hurt the most when it's somebody that should know me. This shit's kinda wild to me. We was friends, now they can't get a smile from me. I gave an inch, they took so many miles from me. Without me mentioning how many miles I feed.
What's up, world? Y'all know what it is. I'm Coach Cat.
And you already know this is D Green from the Seal.
And this is Football Heads, the Seals, Top 15 National Team Spotlights. All right, today's team, let's get right into it. Who you want to go with, Coach?
Hey, we rocking with them City Life Raptors, man. And as I could say, 2020, this coaching staff, Coach TJ Freelon, he won the national championship at YNC, defeating the Kansas City Outlaws in a thriller. And since that year, Coach Freelon has been hot. He's on the second group of kids, and this last year was his first year with this age group, which is 11.
Okay.
We're gonna get things started with. Let's see. Y'all already know how these.
Man, where they from? Where the hell they know?
Y'all already know who put on for them. So, like, I'm just gonna give you a sample. Y'all already know this kid been a major factor since the last 3 years. He's with the best players in the country. So I'm gonna give y'all a sneak peek.
Mr. Aiden Bingo Bennett, baby. Reigning #1 national athlete in the nation. Okay,
and
Mr.
folks,
Big O.
Coach Freelon didn't want to follow the path of the other guys who were coaching them. So he decided to put a little more weapons around them and open the game up a lot. 2022, Big O he's not Big O no more. We call him Ocho because he changed his number. So we're going to say Ocho. Ocho had a huge year, but Coach Freelon opened up the offense when Raylan Williams had a phenomenal year this year. Then he was put him with the kid. What his name was? Cat number 0.
Jamar Bennett Lowe.
That kid right there, which is one of the youngest kids on the team, he put on this year. They spread the ball around good, and they were deadly this year. They were putting the things. I think the year 2022 was the year for them to put things together and set the table for 2023. The Raptors will go on to lose to the eventual national champions in the AYF Nationals. They lost in a thriller versus the Southfield Falcons. A game they could have came out on top, but at the end of the day, the Southfield team was just too strong. They were able to prevail and squeak out a 7 or 8 point victory over the Raptors. But the Raptors didn't stop there. They left Nationals with 2 consolation wins versus some very good teams. So they left with their head up high, and they came into this year with some unfinished business. So 2023, I'm gonna say this like confidently, and I've noticed that Coach TJ Freelon has called on his services. If you really look at it, the City Life staff had broke up, and that City Life team had the DMV Longhorns, and they also had the DMV Knights, where their coaches was at, and some of the kids that was on this same group of kids that they have now. So when you look at it now, it's no more DMV Longhorns. Now those kids have come back home to play for City Life again. You got Coach Bradley McDonald. You got him back. You got him back on the staff. So they're forming Voltron over here, folks. And I got to tell you, right now, if we talking about on paper, these kids, this group of kids might be hoisting the trophy at the end of the year if we going strictly by paper. They were already a team.
So we're going back to Blue Crust 2.0. That what that is? Or
Man, listen,
Blue Crust
with
2.0.
they added, they ain't 2.0. They like 3.5.
Hello.
Like,
upgrade.
they really, with these teams, what scares you the most is chemistry, and you got to get the kids to buy in, because it's going to be less touches for everybody. They were able to add Gabe Sanders from the DMV Longhorns, who was a deadly threat returning kicks. Markel Long, linebacker, he been a City Life boy already. He looks really good.
Number 4 middle linebacker in the nation, number one middle linebacker in the Atlantic region, Mr. Markel Long.
And folks, listen, the key to this team was adding Kamari Watson for the Virginia Assassins.
The 5-star.
Folks, a lot of people don't know who this kid is, but
He's
listen, coupled with what the City Life Raptors have, man, their D-line is going to be tremendous, and they're going to be able to bring it. They're going to take a lot of pressure off of Big O, and you ain't going to be able to key on Big O, because if Raylan if he keeps developing like he has, and the way he spread that ball around, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be hard to beat these folks. I'm saying on paper right now, they got to be the top three favorites to hoist that national championship trophy wherever they decide to go, which I think is YNC. But this year, if they got everything together and that staff has a great chemistry and those kids buy into what they're doing, this is going to be a national championship team. It's no ifs and buts about it. I don't think nobody has added.
I'm gonna go even a step further just to give a little bit fact to that opinion. At the end of the day, I spoke to Wanzel, aka Black Bottom Media, from Southfield, and I asked him which team was he the most scared of, or was the most competitive game that they said that they had to see. And he, without hesitation, without any doubt, he said it was City Life. With both 8 and 0 getting help now from Kamari Watson and other pieces being added to it, we're looking at a team that can actually shoot. If they actually, with just the pieces they had before, if they score one more touchdown, they probably are in the talks for a national championship as well. Okay, if the ball flipped the other way. So at the end of the day, I'm looking for City Life to do exceptionally well this year. DMV always has a stable of athletes who always show out at any combines, any events, anywhere. So by all means, I'm looking for City Life to have a big year.
And I'm listen, like I said, folks, it's awesome to see a bunch of coaches get back together and mend their frustrations and hash everything out. And because at the end of the day, we all family, and it's football, and you get to see these kids get to learn from it, and hopefully it's a great atmosphere for these kids, and they buying into what they have, because the only thing that's gonna stop them is probably them judging by what they have. But it's another team out there lurking around, as you're gonna see as we do these spotlights. That's a real problem. I like what you said, Kat, about what Coach said about that being the team that they wouldn't want to see, but I think they kind of sleeping on somebody else who's been cleaning up in the off season as well. But
well,
12U division is going to be phenomenal.
Well, let's talk to the people. Hey, people, go ahead and put below right now. Drop it in the comment section. Which team should we spotlight next? I don't know who we're gonna do yet, but go ahead and drop your pick in the comment section below. It doesn't matter the age group, it doesn't matter where they are in the nation, but by all means, drop it below. All right,
we're gonna leave y'all with another play from your boy Ocho.
Okay, now
he gets soft. he gets off. He goes off. Now imagine that around the plethora of weapons that they've added and already had it. Listen, that Aaron ground game gonna be mean. It's gonna be mean.
Now remember, this was the same core of coaches that did win a national championship a couple years ago as the Orange Crush, and competed exceptionally well as Blue Crush. So
Most definitely.
by all means, they come into play. You hear me?
I'm
But-
looking forward to it.
But y'all already know I'm Coach Cat.
You already know this D Green, man. You already know football head extraordinaire.
Hey, and this has been another Football Heads exclusive. Holla!